I became a teacher pretty much because of my third grade teacher. I had so much fun in her class, and she made learning fun, and I was a very shy kid, and she made me feel comfortable enough to take risks, and it was at that moment that I thought, this is what I want to do when I grow up. I want to be just like her.
My background is actually in the amusement industry, so I used to work for Six Flags, and you know, after I finished working with Six Flags, I figured I liked working with kids because I worked with teenagers all the time, and I always loved math when I was in school. That's my favorite subject. So it just seemed natural to kind of still work with teenagers and teach math. So here I am.
I feel it was a calling. Previously, I had been in the accounting industry. I actually was in A-Leaf in the accounting department. So when I decided to go back to school, I toggled back and forth because I had also had classes in nursing. So it was between nursing and teaching. And so I prayed about it, and I decided it was teaching. Had the answer.
I have 2 boys on my own, but I always treat them as my own kids. I'm a teacher, but at the same time, I want to be like a mom. Maybe sometimes as a friend or the mentor, but I really love teaching. I just wanted to be a teacher since I was a little girl, so this is my dream coming true.
When I went through school, I wasn't a great math student, I wasn't a great reader, but I loved PE. I loved sports, and I had a coach that kind of got me excited about PE and decided I wanted to do the same. It's great to be able to go play, have fun with kids, and get paid for it at the same time.
I loved high school. I liked everything about high school. I liked the vacations of high school. I liked the competition of sports in high school. And when I graduated, I knew I wanted to be a teacher.
I loved teaching. When I started college, I was like, psychology, physical therapy, that I realized I didn't want to touch people all day long. But I did want to touch people, and so I became a teacher.
A cat that's born with white fur. I feel like I relate to our kids the most, and how I grew up. That's very similar to when I see some of my students. I see myself in them. So I relate to them a lot, and that keeps me showing up every day for them and just trying to give them my best, because I know that that's what they deserve.
Miss Cuellar makes it fun.
My favorite memory is when we were going over conjunction words, and she taught us where to put the comma. And at that time we were working with the conjunction word but, and she said if you put the comma behind the but, you're going to get farted on.
What's the x-intercept? So look at the graph. Where are the x-intercepts?
I think he's one of the best teachers in the school.
Teaching them something that they didn't know before is an awesome feeling. It's amazing. And then mentoring as well. I'm also the sponsor of the Gentlemen of Elsick, and I get a chance to work with our boys here at the school and just mentor them, just give them all the steps and tools they need to be successful young men. And that's why I come to work every day. I love that.
During tests, he'd be like, if I catch y'all talking, I'm gonna come swiftly like a ninja and take your paper away.
Okay.
I tried finding it.
And what happened? Okay, go get me the dictionary you use to try to find the definition. What's the definition of urbanization? Remember, we eat food, not clothes.
She's a good teacher. She makes reading and writing easier, and she gives you chances to explain your work.
They make me laugh every day. I look forward to coming in, see what new things they have to say, as well as the things that they do. I love the fact that when they learn something, like before in small group, when they're saying, oh, when they finally get it and that light bulb just goes off in their brain.
She's a great teacher and she deserves everything.
What are we going to do with the 99? We cross the 99. I always think about myself as a student, so I want to learn the way I want them to teach me. And I grew up in Argentina, and I didn't have all this technology or these tools. So now I have this opportunity in Houston, and I think it's great that the kids can learn from different point of view. They can learn with technology, with paper, with games, and I think it's great that they have all these different tools.
She's kind, she's nice, and she's good at teaching. She's a nice teacher and I learn a lot with me soon.
Come on, let me see. That's it. I like it, yes. Come on, go.
He teaches many sports like soccer. He teaches exercises, and that's what I like about Coach.
I think it's from seeing kids smile. You know, we got kids that have a rough day. If I can get them to smile just for 30 seconds, it makes my day. It's like, okay, I've done something that maybe's touched him, for that day, and can maybe turn it around so he can have a good day.
He's nice. He teach us a lot of games, and he's a fun teacher.
-7. 0,-7. I don't hear very well. I'm older. I won't say I'm old, but I'm older.
He teach good, and he speak very directly, not like other teacher, and he's different from other teacher.
I have these kids that are ESL students. They start at the beginning of the school year knowing very little to no English. As you see now, 6 months later, they're understanding a lot more English than before. So being able to teach them grammar, teach them how to listen, how to write, and to help them pass their STAR test is a great accomplishment. And that's every year that I've had the opportunity to teach them, that I get the opportunity to be part of their successes.
It's awesome because we have the best teacher of the year in the classroom.
I've been grading your Booker T. Washington essays. Some of them are wonderful.
She's energetic, inspiring. She's the type of teacher that makes you want to come to her class every day and listen to everything she has to say. And she knows how to provoke thought, which is amazing in a teacher.
She really advocates for things she believes in, and that's she's a powerful woman, so she has a voice, so that means I could have a voice. So she just helps us realize that you're your own person and you're powerful. Your voice does matter. Don't let it be not heard.
These kids, they love me and I love them back, and so we work together and we grow together and we learn together. And when I see them accomplish things that they thought before they would never be able to do, and they're able to do it, that's rewarding, knowing that I'm impacting the future. So my impact will be felt for years and years after I'm gone. That's rewarding.